Is there any better way of getting into the mood of main battle tanks than taking actual modern main battle tank design out for a spin? I think not. So today, in advance of releasing the post-war pack, I will be taking out this modern main battle tank out and just take it for a test drive, take a little bit of a look how it works, and yeah, just let's get right into it. So this one was provided to me by the YHI design group, and it's called the Shchenok 2M18. I hope I'm not butchering that name too much, but other than that, let's just, give it a shot. So the first thing you're gonna notice is the acceleration, 30 kilometers an hour, and then up to already 40. It's really fast, and the gun is pretty much completely stable unless I'm completely just driving over some shallow hills that suddenly dip down or go up, as you can see right here. So as I'm on a flat area, I can just shoot with as if it's completely stabilized. And I'm actually facing some of my late war Germany designs right here. So these are a little bit tougher than most targets that you would normally face. So the cannon cannot quite go through the front plate, because this is actually only a 25-ton tank, so it can't quite deal as much penetration as people would have liked. But for what it is very, very capable. Autoloading system allowing this gun to reload every 5.2 seconds, as you can see right here, as well as a stabilizer system allowing it to just completely ignore terrain while being on the move. Zero system will protect it from a lot of shots before going down. It will take repeated shots in a very similar place, or just one of its AI tanks to shoot the other one to take him out. And it really is quite impressive to see a design like this to just go as fast as it goes and all that stuff. As that, this is actually still a work in progress build. This is apparently not the latest version they have. They have more improved versions than this machine right here. But, of course, as it is a pretty competitive design group, they will not give me their most shiny toys. So, how does this all work? So, as far as I'm, understood what they've been telling about this tank, they're basically, they have this really big engine in it, with a very large displacement and everything for the mobility. Of course, that's not nothing to spend special in there, but the stabilizer and autoloading system is actually done to the crew. So even though it doesn't say it right here, this thing actually has more than 1 cubic meters of space allocated to the commander, giving all of the other roles a buff, meaning that the gunner can have a much higher gun elevation on the turret than it would normally be able to. So right here you can see it's an elevation rate of 6 degrees a second, but it is faster than that by quite a margin. And this speed, along with a very stable suspension, will give it the autoloading, the stabilizer effect. While the autoloading is achieved to simply having the loader being, having a big bonus percentage on there. Have it load faster. Then the array is just stacks after stacks of fuel barrels, because fuel barrels actually eat a singular shot and then they explode. So it is actually a pretty simple setup here. It's very elegant and very, very powerful. And I really have yet to see anything that is more capable than this in the game. It's a completely stable platform. I've yet to see that on any other design made in Sprocket. Of course, this build was not quote-unquote legal in any means, because of, there is file manipulation going on to achieve the larger spaces for the crew. But honestly, I won't complain about that if it gives such a good result. And yeah, this is just a ton of fun to try out. Sadly, I cannot share the blueprint file with you guys. Of course, it is not mine to share. If the YHI design group does decide to share it later down the line, I will put it down in the description and I'll do a pinned comment. But for now, it will just be with me right here. And that said, later tonight at around 7, I'll give you guys the unveiling of the post-war tank replica pack. So do stay tuned for that if you want to actually like fight main battle tanks of your own in Sprocket. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.